All right, all right, all right. Welcome to another Masters 25 Phantom Draft up in here. Let's see what we got going on. There was something buggy with my sort by rare. Oh, there it goes. Okay. It was being buggy before. Last card is Woolly Loxodon here. But what did we open? Got some interesting cards here. A couple good removal, Pacifism and Path of Peace. We have Counterspell, which is solid. Brainstorm seems easy to pick up if you were trying to do that thing. Mistress Factory is solid, but exciting first pick. And if you look down over here, if you look down at that overall record, clearly I am a slightly above average player, and I still don't know what I'm doing in this set. Coalition Relic is ramp. It lets you do some cool mana stuff. It's rare. Gets fixing out of the way. I don't think we're giving up anything too much for it, so I think I'm going to go for it. Let's try to do some fun stick this draft. Okay, so Master Polymorphist. 2 sacrifice another creature. Top into your reveal non-legendary. Okay, so if you go like a tokens deck, you can basically start trading in your tokens for like creatures coming off the top of your library. Seems like a lot. Seems like a lot of stuff going on. Valor Akros seems interesting if you go for like a really wide tokens deck. Also, Anox Survivalist is okay. Emperor Weaver is good in green-red, but otherwise it's meh. Griffin Protector is whatever. I'm gonna go Pacifism. Decent removal. Alright, whenever you dealt damage, you may create that many. That's interesting. That's a pretty cool card to pick up early on. You can start building a deck around tokens. It is 6 cost for a 3/3. And it's not one of those cards that when it comes onto the battlefield, you get some value out of it right away. They're going to see this coming, and they could just have removal for it. So I'm not super stoked about it now that I think it through a little bit more. We can pick up an early Squadron Hawk and then just pick everyone up we see and go for like a go wide flyers deck. Aromancer, I'd rather have enchantment first before picking this up. Balduvian Horde is meh. Bloodborne Bat's actually pretty solid. Courtnazar and so basically costs 4. It lets you draw a card. Cultivate would also let us do some crazy color stuff. So let's plan on that. Let's ooh, okay. I like this. Flying for strike, vigilance, trample, haste, protection from black and red. I think I want to go for it. This format's kind of slow. We have a couple of ramp cards already. It's a bit ridiculous, but it seems fun. I don't know if it's the right choice, but Chroma, Angel of Wrath is what we're going with. Alright, so deals damage equal to its power to target creature or player. I like that card. That's pretty interesting. We have another ramp in Arbor Elf. Path to Peace is a solid removal. Knight of the Skyward Eye is actually pretty good if you're in white-green, which are our colors at the moment. Cloud Shift can be really good if you have Enter the Battlefield effects. Right now we don't, and I'm not going to just speculatively pick that. So it's actually tough. We can kind of... I think Spike Shot Goblin is a better card, but I think this Arbor Elf is kind of plays into what we're trying to do pretty nicely here. So I think for the same reasoning here, we can splash almost anything at this point already with just these 2 cards, I think. So, you know, Boris Charm is a pretty good instant, but I think this Elvish Aberration is good. It helps us ramp into a Chroma. Sure, it gives us green and not white, but it also has forest cycling. I think we're going to do beefy green-white stuff. I'm not getting a sense that anything is particularly open over anything else. This Anox Survivalist can be good. It can Megamorph into a 3/2. It can destroy some annoying enchantment or artifact. And then we have Geist of the Moors, which can just kind of get in damage. I think we're going to go with Anox, though. I mean, we have our win condition. Ooh, okay. Epic Confrontation's good. I wouldn't mind the Vessel of Nascency because it helps us search for a chroma, but I think this is just solid. Removal, Mana War. It's pretty late Mana War, but I like that. We could just get another beefy big creature here. You know, we can always play it. It has morph, so we can always play it. Let me get this in order here. It's a mess. What am I doing? Let's see. I think our two choices, Emberweave. I think I'm going to go for another Anox Survivalist here. I think white's drying up a bit, which is unfortunate because that's kind of what we're drafting for. But plummet for the sideboard. I'm not going to give up on it yet. I think I'm going to go for this Vessel of Vacancy. Vessel of Vacancy sideboard. Ooh, okay. I'll take that. Oh, so many Anox Survivalists. Alright, I like the base here. What we got? We got one removal spell. Two, if you count this. We need bigger creatures to put it on. We have like huge creatures and small creatures. We got nothing mid-range here. Ooh, destroy all lands. That's pretty interesting. Do I want to do that? I mean, we have basically ways to, if we hold the force in hand, we could play this and then have 5 mana the next turn. I mean, that's very conditional. That's like very positive thinking, but I kind of like this Armageddon. A lot of decks won't be able to deal with this. I don't know if that's the right choice, but it seems fun. Let's do it. Let's do it. Here, I think this Path of Peace might just be better for our deck, and then this Darien King of Sheldor. I can't read these cards, man. I'm just going Path of Peace. Okay, what we got here? Oh, 2 cost 3/3 solid. Another option is this Kavu Clamor. We could also splash for Lorska Quaddle. We don't have a lot of card draw going on, so there's not like a lot of busted combos in these colors with it. So I don't know if it's worth splashing, even though we have kind of the tools to do it. I think this 2 cost 3/3 is just kind of what we want. Ooh, okay. So we can do a Prophetic Prism and just really start picking up anything we want, almost. Which is kind of interesting. There's another Cultivate, which kind of fills that. Kind of does it just as good. I don't know what's better, Cultivate or Prophetic Prism. This lets you ramp. This is just fixing. This is ramp and fixing. So let's do another Cultivate. Okay, now what do we want here? Nothing really worth splashing. We can get this crazy 9/9. I don't really care about life gain. We'll do it first side. I doubt we're going to play it, but we have a lot of ramp. We could possibly do that. Okay, I'm down with another Watch Wolf. Ooh, okay. This is something worth splashing. Bow of Null is solid. Let's just get back 2 creatures. By the time we have this, if we like morph one of these and they died early, we obviously have enough mana to cast probably both of them. I think this is going to be a fun deck. I don't know if it's going to, you know, win against certain types of decks, but I think it has a lot of potential. And if we get out of Chroma, guaranteed victory. So there's Plummet here, but I don't think there's as many flyers in this. I'm like in the Rivals of Ixalan mindset, so I'm like, oh, we definitely need Plummet. We'll kill everything. But I think another Woolly Loxodon is the way to go. Let's do it. Oh, and we get another Elvish Apparition. There we go. Jeez, all the expensive cards are coming back. Reach might be nice. We could try to play this, I guess, but then these are like These can be 4 cycles. These can be 3 drops. So if we like do an adjusted curve here, this is what we're really looking at. So we only have like 1 hard cast 6 drops. Let's do this. Why not? Not gonna probably play anything here. We'll take this. Okay, take an Ember Weaver now. Probably will get cut, but we'll see. We actually have a lot of 2 drops here. Oh well, I'm not really gonna count these though. I like having 2 of these in. If we can get one out, it kind of ramps us next turn. We're gonna have to play a decent amount of planes though. That's a good thing about both the Coalition Relic and the Cultivate. We could search up, make sure we have 3 planes. We're gonna have to we're gonna put 1 swamp in our deck for Baloth, and we'll see what happens. This is a Phantom draft. I kind of like this deck. You know, it's very like classic Magic, green white, kind of ramp into big things with some removal. This Armageddon's gonna be interesting. I don't know if that's something you main deck. I actually never played with a card like this. I always kind of missed the. We don't have any enchantments, do we? Not really. I'll get you for the sideboard, just in case. I don't know if there's like a busted enchantment we can pick up. If they like sack something with pacifism on it, that's kind of cool. You can buy back pacifism. We're not gonna include renewed faith. Okay, let's see pack 3. What you got for us? Okay, let's see here. I don't know some of these cards, so bear with me. Last one's a Phyrexian Ghoul. Angelic Page seems fine. Ordeal of Heliod is pretty interesting. You get to gain life, and you get to make things bigger and bigger. Rancor, +2/+1 has trample. Ooh, now I like that. That seems like a solid enchantment. It costs 1. There's a lot of situations where we could get it on early creatures. We don't need to play our Auramancer to get it back. Gives our bigger things trample, and we have some pretty big things. Let's do it. Oh man, I'm gonna go for another Watchwolf. I don't mind having a bunch of 2 drops that are functional, or 3/3s. Not big on Living Wish. Croson Tusker could work well in this deck. We have enough fixing, so we don't really need Myriad Landscape. We have enough 2 drops, we don't need this. We don't have anything that's going to tap a lot. So I'm between Croson Tusker and Giant Growth. I'm going to go with Tusker. Okay, so we can get... Ooh, Utopia Sprawl is good. It's a good combination with Arbor Elf, actually. It helps us ramp a bit more. This could be interesting. Whenever an opponent gains life, I've seen it do some work, but I think Utopia Sprawl is what we want. We get to untap it, it gets to ramp us a bit, it can help us get this black, it can help us get an extra planes. It's just going to be big, beefy things of death. This is a Phantom draft, so I'm not picking this. This 2/2 might be good for our sideboard. Against a red deck. Not too thrilled to start it. We're gonna have to make some cuts here. We might actually have too much ramp and fixing, but we'll see. This Darien might be on the chopping block. I think everything else up here is good. Path of Peace is good. Armageddon. I have no idea what I'm doing with Armageddon. I wish someone was in the chat to help me. I don't know. Someone help me. Ooh, okay. This is an interesting choice. Bided Thassa is super good, but I don't think we're trying to splash double blue, even though I think we could. We don't have a lot of into the battlefield stuff, so Cloud Shift's still not great. Fierce Empath is good because it gets us something with a CMC of 6 or greater. We have a lot of targets for that, so we can pick the right one for the situation, which is interesting. But there's also just another epic confrontation. I think having... We have enough. It's likely we're gonna just draw a big thing at some point, especially if you look at these Woolly Loxodon. So I'm just gonna go for another removal spell. I'm more worried about surviving than getting big things. Colossal Dreadmaw is solid. We can use this for plane cycling, but I think the Dreadmaw is just better. I think I'd rather have a Dreadmaw than that king thing. Let's see. A lot of our creatures will want to be blocked by multiple things, so I'm not too worried about that. Also, none of this is that great. I don't know what to take here. None of this is making the deck. I'll do a lol. Lol. Ordeal is pretty interesting. I don't know if I'm gonna play it, but we can also just give our things, make our things really big, and give them flying. Let's see. There's not a lot of stuff that does have trample. Actually, it's only this, and then whatever we put Rancor on. So maybe this is the better choice. Knight of the Skyward Eye. We are in the right colors. Let's get that giant growth. Ooh, Kavu Predator or Wild Heart Invoker. I expect that we're gonna have a lot of land, so this Wild Heart Invoker might be good. We got tons of good 2-drops. Okay, whatever. Alright, so we're gonna have to make a lot of cuts, but I think we have a general idea of what we want to do, so it won't be too bad. Probably don't need 2 of these, probably don't need 2 or 3 of those, 2 of those. I want to keep all my Watch Wolves. I actually like all of our 1-drops. Could probably lose one of those. Could probably lose one of those. Do we need 2 cultivates? Jeez. Well, green is open. We definitely don't need 3 cultivates. Okay, well, we got a solid sideboard here. We got, I know we got, what we got? We got Plummet, Vessel of Nascency if we really want to search something. Okay, it's a red deck. We got core. Let's see. If there's a lot of like incidental face burn, this guy might be good, but I'm not main decking it. So I definitely want to play 17 lands here. So we gotta cut 4 more cards. Let's group these separately. Let's see what we got going on here. So maybe Armageddon is not what we want to do. I mean, we have a lot of beefy things. We're gonna ramp. I'm thinking we could ramp, get our big things out, and then Armageddon before they can like get anything out that builds. That's kind of like a dead card in hand if you don't get it in the late game, because we're not gonna want Armageddon that early. But if we have stuff that can like cost this without, like, what's a realistic scenario? We have Coalition Relic, maybe something with Utopia Sprawl. We could like play it on turn pretty early and just destroy the land base. With only destroying like 2 lands of ours, but it seems like a lot of work. I'm gonna get that out of there. Maybe that's wrong. I don't know. Comment below if I'm making a terrible mistake. You know what? I don't think we need 2 Anox Survivalists. I'm not too worried about. Actually, maybe it's better than this Ember Weaver. They have a flyer though. I like having all of this. Maybe we only need 1 Cultivate. Consider we have Arbor Elf, we have Utopia Sprawl. I'm going to take out Cultivate, and let's cut a creature. Because I really like all these. We got solid, we have 4 removal. I think this Ember Weaver's just not doing it. Okay, let's see. We need to add at least 1 swamp, so they got that. I think we want more. Green is very important, but we have a lot of early white drops. And we have a lot of things that can fix us. Plus we have the 3 land. I think I'm going to do this. I think that makes sense. Let's combine this. Is that combined? Why does that look? I guess my curve is just so spread out. Oh, that's why. There's like overlapping stuff going on over here. You crazy cards. Get back in line. Okay, yeah. For reference, here we go. Let's move that over. Let's ship this deck. I think we got, this is gonna be fun. I don't know if it's gonna be good, but I never promised I would give you what you wanted. Okay? You come to the stream, you should expect some 66.7 win percentage and fun decks. I ain't no LSV. Not yet. I like how, like, the art on Watchwolf is pretty, like, mundane, but it's, like, a really strong creature for its cost, so you think it would look a little more fierce, but it's just like a... It's like a dog. Let's play first. Okay, well... What are we ramping into here? Not much, but I would not want to not keep this hand. We just gotta find some of our big things. Luckily, we have a lot of those. We got Giant Growth, Epic Confrontation, if they got some early pressure, if we find the Plains, we got Pacifism. Oh, Arbor Elf. You rarely get to attack, I feel like. Today's your big day, buddy. Uh-oh. They just got another Plains. Not very exciting. Okay. Well... I'm gonna do Plains, I believe. Because then we can play Pacifism. Now we can ramp out something huge next turn. We just need to draw them, but we got so much stuff to draw into. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We can play a 7-cost creature next turn. I'll be really disappointed if we just don't draw it. What we need. That's fine. I cannot Epic Confrontation this. Oh yeah. Oh wait, I have to do this. Damn. Turn 4 Crows and Tusker. I'll take it. They're gonna have like Pacifism. Just totally mess it up, or it's gonna bounce it or something. But we'll see. Assuming it stays on board, we can Epic Confrontation whatever the hell we want. Which is... I think we're gonna do that for this old Griffin Protector. Oh man. Okay, we can't do both because we only have... Well, we can attack with this. If they want to double block, they can. We can blow them out with Giant Growth and still play Selfish Aberration. So let's do that. We're going to have some pressure on board here. Okay. I feel like this is going too much like we imagined. I've watched enough movies. It just means it's going to go terribly wrong. The shark's going to come out of the water and snatch up Samuel L. Jackson right in the middle of his motivational speech. I hope you guys get that reference. If not, it's this wonderful movie from the early 2000s, maybe, called Deep Blue Sea. And it's basically about there's this underwater experimental facility, of course, and they're testing like some like Alzheimer's medication on sharks, and the sharks get super smart, and then they kind of, you know, break out of the joint and hunt down all the people there. But it's really a fun movie. I highly recommend it. It's terrible, but it's fun. Okay, what's going on here? Well, I'm just gonna attack here. What? I don't know all the cards in this set, so if they have some crazy morph, we got Giant Growth to deal with. That's fine. I might just Pacifism this. Let's see what they do here. I mean, what is it gonna get? 5/5. Ooh. Okay. So they get to kill. So this is targeting my guy. So if I... Nope. It's still going to do damage. I think I'm just shit out of luck here. I think there's anything I can do. Okay, now I think it's time to, so they can't leave up mana here. So I'm just gonna kill this flyer. I can also pacifism this, but I think I'm gonna pass. Maybe they want to leave up mana so I can't attack. I'm not too worried about being short on mana. We could play our Angel of Craziness. A Chroma. That was kind of annoying. See, if I knew the set better, I would have been a little more hesitant about this. Oh, it's only when it's turned face up. You can't like pay for it. Oh, so that's just a 2/5 at this point. Okay. They have 5 cards in hand, which is sketch. We have a lot of cards to draw into though, so. We also have a lot of blanks. We have like cultivates and shit that aren't gonna do much. And that's, well, if we pacifism and they have no play, we can get them next turn. We can get them good. Oh, Nyx Fleece Ram. Double blue makes me scared. Ooh, that was a good draw. Okay, so now we, oh, okay, I didn't mean to do that, but that's okay. That's what we're gonna do anyway. We attack with this. Maybe they double block. No, damn it, that was an accident. I didn't mean to click that stupid one. I went to go adjust my chair, and I clicked it in accidentally. So now we're gonna have to use a giant growth if we want to kill this. I could just pass the turn, but they have a lot of land. I don't really want to. That's a bummer. Because obviously I would have pacifism this, attack with this, and this maybe, and I could have giant growth this, kill this, and then we could have played Fierce Empath and have a big creature next turn. We're gonna have a Chroma next turn. I could just wait and then put giant growth on that. But they're gonna know I have it, so if they leave up mana, I'm gonna be super suspicious. This is interesting. I think we're gonna pass. Pacifism. Well, I don't know if it's worth pacifisming. I mean, we gotta get a Chroma here, right? And then we just assume if they leave up mana. I want pacifism. So this says flying for strike, vigilance, trample, hand, protection from red and black. So the 2 colors they aren't, but that's fine. I don't really want to waste a giant growth. I'm not worried about them killing me next turn, so we'll see what happens. Obviously, we can't play this and this and this next turn, but they have no flyers right now. And I think if we play this patiently, we'll be okay. I mean, they can't just keep on leaving up mana for like a counter spell, so. And we've got to have more high power cards in our deck than theirs. So the longer this game goes, we have the life advantage. I think we'll be okay. They might have, I mean, obviously they have card draw advantage right now, but you can draw into a bunch of weak mana dorks, bro. See, this is how they, it's fine. So the counters do exist for, what the hell? Why would they do this? Draw the cards you want. I mean, you're dead next turn if you counter this. Oh, it sucks. We don't have black mana to play this. Okay, so we could pacifism this, swing with both, giant growth, and that will kill them. Or we could just play a chroma. So if we pacifism this and then attack with both and giant growth, they're gonna have to use their giant. They're gonna have to use their counter on giant growth. Then we get chroma next turn. Let's do that. We have a chance to win. I mean, I don't think they would have attacked if they didn't have a counter spell. Because what was their plan there? I mean, I guess they could have technically blocked this and I can only get in for 7. Assuming I played a chroma. I'm thinking about countering this. You know, even if they counter a chroma, we can get back with Bell Null. Dealing with the chroma once. That's tough. Dealing with it twice, impossible. Impossible. No way. Man, Wednesday's on my long day. It's a Wednesday night I'm recording this. Because I'm in business school, part-time. And I basically have 3 hours of class. Oh, you're making me attack? Okay. So that's going to be 8. I like how they made me kill him. Oh, that was pretty fun. So let's see. What do we see there that gives us... So Enoch Survivalist seems pretty good. Because when it flips, it can kill that thing. So I'm going to take that over. I have the Skyward. It can kill the Trident thing. How many flyers did they have? They had 1 flyer in the Griffin. I didn't see enough to make us want to put that in. We do have enough ways to get black mana, right? We have this, we have a Cultivate, we have a Swamp, we have this. Yeah, I think that's good enough. I mean, in that game, we didn't use Utopia Sprawl to get us black, but I think we're good. This deck is pretty sweet. I'm much more of a fan of doing a bunch of cool, tricky stuff with like blue and like spells. I love a spells deck. Ooh, we need a forest. Well, we can play a morphs without one. We got 9 forests to draw into. Obviously, a forest next turn would be good. We also got pacifism. We're okay here. What are they doing? Brainstorm? Oh, okay. It's a good card to have if you have brainstorm. Look at you, you stupid ram. I don't think playing this out really helps. We can maybe play a 4-cost thing, which we don't have, so let's just get the 3/3 on board. So this only takes 6 to flip, so if we play it next turn... Uh-oh. Now that I don't like. Now that I don't like. If they put enchantment on it, though, we have Enoch Survivalist to do some work. What do I want to do here? So I think we want to maybe Enoch Survivalist just in case they put something on here next turn and then go off. I don't know what enchantment they have in these colors. I'm thinking of Quicksilver Dagger can be a problem. They can also have the bounce thing, that the instant they could throw on here and bounce all of our things, but I think that's fine. Okay, so if I play this out, next turn I have 4. I can morph and play this. And then the next turn I have 6, and I can morph this. So that's fine. Let's just cast this face down. And if they have the get in to draw a card thing, I could flip this. This Nyx Leaks Ram is pretty annoying, but I mean, we could pacifism it, but I'm not worried about them gaining health. I want to do something that's going to be a little more threatening. I almost tapped my forest out. That would be bad. Okay. So if they attack with their Griffin, we can get in next turn, I think. Attack with the 6/7. They might throw something in front of it. Really back this pacifism. I don't think we need it just yet. We are gonna really. Oh wait, is this an artifact? So, if they ever change this to a creature, we can kill their Mistress Factory when we flip this. Oh no! Do they get to see what I don't really know how morph works that well. Do they get to see? Why they bounce themselves? Just to give it. That's their best play. Give their Griffin +1/+1. So we can't morph this and this. Okay, so we're gonna attack with these 3 things. If they change this to blocks one of them, we can morph this and kill it. Let's do that. That seems pretty good. Oh, I should have played a land, and then I could have morphed this if they don't block with this. That was stupid. Well, we could still morph this and get this, which wouldn't be the worst thing. This thing's died. I'm not too. Yeah, I'm more worried about them getting a combo of this than. Wait, what the hell is that? Enchantment. Oh shit, it's an enchantment creature. I had no idea. Why is that a thing? I don't even know why that's a thing. Oh, and I did play a land, so I didn't mess that up. I just made the... So I made the less ideal plan, or play, that I thought was more ideal. Oh, there goes their card draw. That's okay. They gotta play something out. They gotta play a blocker out or something. Well, they could bounce my morph here with a mana war, but then... Yeah, that's okay. Okay, so I'm stupid, man. Do I get to see what... I don't know if they see what that is, or it just goes back to my hand. We just legit play it next turn. Skip all the morphing nonsense. Which I might do because they can't counter anything. I'll give up my 3/2 for the 2/2. That's fine. We want blockers out of the way. Maybe they won't block. That's fine. There we go. Obviously they have removal. We know where it's going, but we can now pace them with this Rancor and this Pacifism. Not super confident, but we can basically play anything in our deck except for a Chroma. This might be too slow, man. I mean, you don't know we have this Trample enchantment, and Pacifism, but we're gonna be able to maybe deal like 13 damage next turn. Dude, drawing cards is not gonna save you. Right now, this is the first match. We're 1-0 in games. Dude, they are crazy. They're trying to outrace a freaking Woolly Loxodon. Can we get them next turn? I don't think we can. Let's see. We have 10 on board, plus 2 is 12. We could put them down quite a bit. Then we could pacifism this Griffin. Is it necessary pacifism the Griffin? So Rancor sucks if they have pacifism. So there's an argument that could be made to put it on either the Watchwolf or the Woolly Loxodon. So the Woolly Loxodon, obviously they have, if they don't have like straight removal for it, this becomes better than the Watchwolf because they're doing 8 attack of trample. But if you put on the Watchwolf, they have to choose to use their removal on Woolly Loxodon or like this Watchwolf instead of the obvious choice that would be Woolly Loxodon. So I'm gonna go Rancor on the Watchwolf. Let's do it. Because then even if we have to attack and this thing dies, then we could just, it comes back to our hand. And I don't think we need a pacifism. I rather like surprise pacifism when we have some attacks. It removes a blocker as opposed to them playing around, assuming they have an extra blocker. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna hold anything back here. I mean, they have a lot of cards and they have a decent amount of mana, so. We have an Acroma. Here, let me show you what we got working with here. This is what we're running, Merkle. Obviously lots of big beefy things. And then some ramp and just solid 2-drops is the name of the game here. Got some solid removal. That's totally fine. It's not gonna do much here. See, this is what I'm talking about. Now they might hold the Griffin back because they don't know about. Null is super good. And we got easy fixing. We got sweet ramp. Oh, I'm glad you're here. I need to ask you. I have Armageddon in the sideboard. I have no idea when that card's good. If it's good, if this is the deck it should be played in, or if it's not the deck it should be played in. I have absolutely no idea. Okay, so I think I'm gonna pacifism this Griffin, swing with both of these, see what happens. So we have 1, 2, 3, we have 8, 9. So this would bring us down to 7. And this would bring us down to 4. So we can't play. Armageddon destroys all the lands. Maybe I have the name of the card wrong, but it's the 3 and a white that destroys all the lands. I'm gonna pacify this. We can find a Chroma with this thing next turn. If they have a counter for this, no problem. I mean, they can always flip this and then double block this, but I'm okay with that. Fierce Empath is good in this deck. We got lots of things to search up. Yeah, I guess what I was thinking is we have a lot of cards that like give us land without them being land. So we have the 4/5 that taps for 3. We have an artifact. Yeah, I guess that's true. It's a weird card to wrap my mind around about scenarios where it'd be really good. I mean, they got chump or they're gonna. Well, I guess they can. That's fine. We get this back. Go back to 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can play this and this next turn. So I'm gonna leave this in my hand. They have a ton of land and lots of cards. We got 6, 7. They know we have a 6, 6 coming. That's not gonna do it. Even if they have a counter spell, we got this now. Because if we throw this Rancor on here, They need like a removal and a counterspell. So pacifism into counterspell would be good for them. I don't know what else. Okay, that's fine. That doesn't really do too much. They're attacking? Are they insane? That's the thing. So we have some cards. We could play like an Arbor Elf into like the... there's like an enchantment that you can put on it for us. So technically on turn 3 we can only play one land out and then cast Armageddon, but that like it's like so situational, but I just kind of want to do it. I can't believe they're attacking here. This is weird because they know we have Rancor in hand and we know we have a Chroma. We can play both. If they're holding up a counter spell, we're just gonna Rancor this thing and swing with it. So that was a really weird attack to me. I don't understand. Let's see. I mean, if they have a counterspell, Rancor would win because I'd throw it on the Woolly and it gets trample. So, I mean, I'm going to do it anyway. Is there a card I'm not thinking of that can get us here? I don't think so. So, like, bounce everything, tap everything. They could cycle and tap a creature. But even then, they need something to deal with both of these because they're both lethal threats. I think we got this. That's fine. There we go. We did it. They worried me for a second. All right. Let's go to round 2. This is a Phantom draft. Okay, let's update this. All right. Not very important to update that right away, but you know what? It passed the time. Foul blade. I said strike you down with a foul blade. Ooh, okay. These are not... Well, actually, we got 4 cycling here. Turn 2 into Watch Wolf with Rancor. Let's keep this. We're on the draw. If this is a really aggressive deck, we might be in trouble. But that's okay. When has red ever been aggressive? We're fine. We're fine. So we can play down Morph, we can play down 3/3. Next turn. Oh, uh-oh, did I have their land? Whew, we got lucky there. Dodged the bullet. It's more mana efficient to play our Morph creature, but if we do that and then draw land, we can Watch Wolf and Pacifism if need be. This thing can't block right now anyway. Lets us cast this at 6. Not that we don't have enough action at 6. Oh, that was a mistake. Didn't think about that one. Oh, and they found a land. That's a big turn for them. Okay, that's okay. It's fine. No, you can't attack. Let's just get out of 3. Big creature here. Path of Peace and Pacifism are gonna be good. Now we know they have 4 spells in hand though, because they missed a land drop. I don't think they're just holding on to their lands for the fun of it. They got removal for this. This might get sketched. But if they use their whole turn on like Shenru's Outrage, next turn we can Pacifism this and they can't attack with Mog Flunkies next turn. So it buys us some time. And we have passive piece to follow up. And this card's basically dead on board unless they have another functional creature, so... Okay, we gotta get rid of that. That's for sure. I'm gonna take the 6, I think. I'd rather Path of Peace this than Pacifism this, because that ability will still stand if it's hanging on board. I'm gonna take the 6. We're gonna try to kill this thing. We'll get in for 3. Maybe I should block. We need a way to kill 2 things next turn, which I don't think we can do that feasibly. We don't have a Swords to Plowshare. That'd be sick. What are they playing? What are they? Ooh, okay. I'm surprised they weren't more patient about that, but that's okay. We're going to take 14. Well, at least we still have our Watchful for blocking. They only got 2 cards. So, they got another one? Okay, okay. Gabby Sparks had a deck like this the other day, and it was pretty ridiculous. That's okay. We still got 4 health. Okay. I think there's nothing else we can do here. Thank God that thing gives us life. Okay. This is rough. We're gonna go down to 1 health. And if they get another creature out, we're in trouble. And we're dead. Okay, so we need to get some defenders down here. That was a pretty nasty draw though. Come on. I think that would be good. Let's see. Yeah, that curve is not gonna. It's not gonna happen again. I'm not too worried. We have a lot of 2 drops. We probably don't need. What don't we need here? I don't think Rancor is what we're trying to do. Gonna have to mulligan this. Come on. Okay, well, put that on top. Speaking of luck, that was anything but it. Okay, so this buys us back a card that we're down on. We can't really trade anything because they have so many more cards than us. So I think we're gonna get a 6-drop that can morph. I mean, they're gonna know what it is, but it gives us a play next turn if we miss land. It gets our board built up a little bit. I don't think this is gonna end well for us. Mulliganing down to 5 is not ideal. They are an aggressive deck, and they can maybe run out of cards before we do. If we get something like Willie Locks It on, it's kind of like a 2-for-1. I can't think of a single spell that could take care of something like that. Of course they haven't. That's fine. We are not blocking, so we can Giant Grove something. Oh, that's actually not bad. I wish we could keep up our land, but actually maybe I just want to attack and Giant Growth now. It's risky because they have 2 of those. So if I attack, they block. I have to Giant Growth before they have to do their thing. And that's 2-for-1. I think I'm just gonna play Watchwolf. I will put this in front of a Timber Wolf, assuming they don't have another one. I mean, we'll trade for one and then make this thing tradable at least. And if they use a spell to kill this, that's fine. Okay, so first hand they got they got great curve. What the hell is this? Okay, this match was not meant to be won. So if they try to kill my Watch Wolf with this, I can giant growth it, and then when they kill it, and I could kill these two wolves. Yeah, I think I'll just pass. I think I'm thinking about this right. What's gonna happen is they might tap these. Maybe they won't though. The problem is they have really no incentive to like tap these out. They could just like, if I leave mana up, they could just pass the turn. I mean, they know we have a playable in hand in Woolly Lockstone as a morph. That card is nasty. I mean, I'm gonna hope that they don't think it through, because I don't see a way we're winning this game unless we draw removal for the stupid Master of the whatever it's called, the Wild Hunt. But they could tap it, use this to like kill things. I assume they'll attack the Watch Wolf. We'll see. Yeah, this must have been an early pick for them, considering they went wolf heavy. You know, we got 3 wolves ourselves. We go. Good giant growth this thing. If I giant growth this and they play one of those +4/+4, we just lose both cards. This way, at least they either have to do this, and they're gonna lose one, assuming they don't have both again. I mean, wolves are pretty valuable to them right now. Oh, damn it! Oh, what a punt! I thought it had some. I thought like, ugh. I didn't realize you could tap a Summoning Sickness Wolf. I mean, I know you can, but like I didn't think about that. This game is just going downhill. The only way we can win this if they don't have a trick here, and then we draw something that can kill this thing. The problem is we only have very limited direct kill spells, and one costs 4 that we can't play next turn. Use our mana. This is rough. I mean, I'm tapped out now, so what they're gonna do is they're gonna create a. Just gonna tap these and wipe my board. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, they could kill one and then kill these 2, and I'll kill all their wolves, but their wolves keep on coming back. Up. This is a good deck my opponent has. I guess I can block here. I mean, it's kind of stupid. Doesn't matter. Maybe I could get 2 blockers out, but then that's our whole hand. They still have 4. It's not worth it. Okay, on to the next one. Yay, that was rough. Just ran us over. Okay, this is a good starting hand though. Keep for sure. They mulliganed. Okay. I like M25 a lot. Obviously, after playing any set for a while, you'll like anything that's new, kind of thing. But I think it's fun. I haven't played a lot of these cards, so this is like functionally a new set to me in a way. Ooh, I like this. We have a 3-drop. I don't think we're gonna cycle. We have 5 of the 7 cards away already. I'm gonna just keep Crows and Tusker in our hand. Oh, what is this? Okay, so they need. It's like a spells deck we're playing against. They're down to 3 cards already. It's really interesting. I mean, I think it kind of reminds me of like what I pictured as classic Magic, where the more modern or the more like recent sets, it definitely feels different. So it's always nice to get that like old feeling back. Oh, this is interesting. What are they holding up? So if they have like Chandra's Outrage, if I attack here and they block, double block, trading this for this basically. And then if they try to outrage, I can Giant Growth. Let's just attack with this, see what happens. That's fine. So this gets exile. So I could keep this alive. And then this goes away. And then what? Yeah, I think it's worth it. Oh, that was stupid. It still dies. Man, I am punting bad tonight. I'm sorry. I forgot about the double strike thing. I just thought it was first strike. That was stupid. No problem. Okay. Well, that's not the most scary thing to have behind him, though. So what does this get to do? Sacrifice. Cast any number. Oh, okay. That's not that great. Oh, they're picking up their islands to draw 2? Oh, another one of these. Zada. Damn you, Zada. Okay, we can attack with both of these. If they want to trade Zada, I'm actually okay with that. I think we're just going to flip our Mammoth here. So I know what they can do. I know they can like tap exile this and play it on this and give these 2 things double strike. I mean, it's possible they have a combination of cards where they could tap, sacrifice this, give this double strike, and then pump it a ton, but I'm not going to play around a very specific hand like that. And it behooves them to keep this behind here until... Okay, that's fine. Seven. I can't give this +5/+5 and trample yet. I guess we just play out the crow. Because if I attack here, they're gonna block here and here. And then I only get to kill one of these to lose my 6/7. Okay. So they can get in the air for 4, technically 10 if they want to sack this, put this double strike on here, and then attack with that. But ooh, okay. Now the question is, do they have a counterspell? Oh, it's protection from red and black. So if they have a counterspell, we're in trouble. But if not, You can just attack with one of these and just give it +5/+5 and trample. Be 11, so even if they pump both of these, we can still kill them both. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do here. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Because this thing's gonna trade. Unless they have something else going on. It's nice because if they have Counterspell, they can't counter that kind of effect. I mean, this thing's still gonna do 7 damage. Yeah, that's fine. Or maybe not 7, it'll do 6. Did they play another one? No, okay, no. So they do get to pick up everything they want, but they don't know anything about Chroma. And they're going to have to build out their board, so it's doubtful that they're going to try to leave up a counter spell here. So, I mean, if they just have straight removal for the... Yeah, I think we're in good shape. So... Okay. I mean, I like how to play this out. If they just play something that can't block this. Yeah, I think I'm just going to attack with this and pump it. Because this isn't something that can... Yeah, I think we got this game. Combination of cards that they would have to have right now is pretty unique. There we go. Okay. So they're all about, I don't know, they're very spell heavy. Had Zada, which is good. They have some flyer. They had Murder of Crows, which is solid. I don't know if it's worth putting a plummet in. We didn't see any like enchantments or artifacts. Core Firewalker might be good. Let's put that in instead of this knight. Let's run this back. Let's do it. Okay, we can deal with this. Got turn 3, 2 and 3. Oh, okay. Depending what they play here will determine our play. It's likely Core will be able to attack more than Watchwolf. So let's do that. We have our 3 planes array for Chroma, so we just need to find some of our ramp. It's very good defensively, offensively, gains us health every time they play a red spell. Oh, and they don't. They're stumbling on their mana here. It's good for us. So they could have Kindle. We learned that lesson before, so I'm just going to play out my Watchwolf while they have no blockers. Instead of morphing Wooly. We could do that next turn. Yeah, Pyrehound would be really good in their deck. Seemed very spell heavy. Okay. What? Why? Yes, of course I want to get into life. I'm okay trading the Watch Wolf for this, I think. I'm also okay cycling this into a swamp. I really want them to draw 7 new cards. We have some pretty strong cards. I don't want to get rid of my hand, so if I can entice this trade, I'm down to do it. Okay, well, here is my dilemma. If I cycle this to draw a land, that's all well and good. But if they don't find a land, it's likely that they do this, and then all of these cards go away. And these are a lot of our high-end cards, but that would be like, they're going to be falling behind on board. I think I'm just going to get Woolly Loxodon down here. Because if they... Oh, I didn't play a land. God damn it. I was too busy. I was thinking about shit. Okay, that's fine. Well, assuming they don't have a land, we get to just attack again. Okay, now I'm gonna... Well, that was a mistake too. I should have cycled this for the swamp, get that down. Okay, well, they're not gonna... Man. Oh, man. I messed up. I'm gonna grab the swamp. We need a forest too, but... Oh, well, there it is. Man, that was a punt. Not playing that stupid land out. I think we're still in fine shape. It's alright, Noel is the eraser of mistakes. So okay, let me ask you this. If the morph card is red, do I still have protection from it even though it's not shown as red? Probably not, right? This is considered like a colorless thing. I don't really know. I guess there's one way to find out. It would need to flip first, you think? I don't know either. Well, let's find out. This will be a nice learning opportunity. Oh. It's blue, so that doesn't really answer the question. But that's okay. We have such big things coming that, like, they're not going to be able to keep pace with things that are going to be able to trade, I feel like. So I'm okay with just making trades. I'm not going to attack into 3-2, though. So our next 3 turns are pretty beast. Go Woolly Loxodon into Chroma into Crows and Tusker. Yeah, see, I don't like that about morphs. That's pretty ridiculous. I saw someone attack into a Woolly Loxodon that was morph, like face down. Don't actually need that right now. I think I'm just going to attack with my 4-5. I'm going to still leave this up. The 5-5 Chample is legit good. But yeah, someone attacked into 2-2 face down morph. They played that 1 cost, give it +2/+0, return to a battlefield tapped after it dies card. And they basically just got like... They just got a Woolly Loxodon on like turn 4. Face up. And to me that just seems like wrong. I mean, honestly, unless they play a good blocker, we could just attack with both and kill them. Okay, well, that works too. Well, we win anyway. Okay, yeah, it was a blue morph, which, you know, I knew was a possibility, but I figured we'd go for it. Dude, look at this power of cards we've had this. All right. Well, oh, why did I put 2-0 as a current record? Current record was 1-1 and now it's 2-1. But yeah, so that deck was interesting. Keep on going 2-1 in these drafts, I feel like, but that's okay. I'm not going to complain. Merkle, you're around for a bit more? We could do another one. We could just keep on going. But this is going to be a separate video, so let me wrap this up for YouTubers. For those watching on YouTube, I appreciate your time. Thanks for the view. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe. Come watch me stream live on Twitch. You can come chat up with some of my buddies here, like Merkle. You know, you can yell at me when I make many punts like I did this game. I usually don't do that so much, but hey, you know, it happens. What can you do? Thanks for watching. Come watch me on Twitch at Dinospore. I'll catch you next time.